When last we left our intrepid heroes in their daring adventure, the previous episode, the night before, they had faltered just outside of what appeared to be a new edition on Silver Mine. After a slight amount of discussion, Genji and Armando were both convinced to stay, as the rest of the group said they would definitely go all the way to the ends of the earth for them, or more particularly, at least into this corridor. Upon entry, Genji had come across what appeared to be some weird dragon skeleton. The skull seemed to come alive at your presence, turn its head, and speak to you. With that, Genji, do you remember what it said to you?
Mm, not precisely, but it said "Turn back, Shadow Warrior," something to that effect.
Correct. Correct. It was warning you from this place. So, yes, we open the scene on you guys as everybody was preparing to make their way deeper within the new corridor. The dragon skeleton has assumed its previous position, laying back in the manner in which it was before. Um, the light is fading. It isn't gone just yet, but it is slowly fading away.
So, as I recall, apologies, it's been been 2 weeks.
Yep.
Our primary concern that we evinced was that whatever had woken the shadows up was further in, and that because of the disturbance, it needed to be dealt with. I think that was our main reasoning for moving further in on this.
Right.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I remembered that right.
We can only take you halfway, right?
No,
Wherever we're going.
no, that seems to be the misunderstanding. That's incorrect. Genji needed to do a thing that has been interrupted.
Oh, okay.
This
And this
this
is
needs
not
to
this
be.
is
Go ahead.
sorry. Okay. So far as I am aware, what we're dealing with right now is completely unrelated to my test. That doesn't mean that it doesn't need to be dealt with, because if it's not, there could be some serious trouble.
Correct. And there is a little bit. It is a little bit in the vein of your tasks at hand, as you will come to find.
Okay.
Did we all see that skeleton, like, kind of look up at Genji and start talking?
Yes, all of you heard but could not discern. Genji is the only one that could discern. To the rest of you, it just sounded like cacophony of growling and wailing, sort of layered on top of each other.
Well, that was weird.
Terrifying. You said it wrong. Terrifying me.
Jaeger, your penchant for understatement never ceases to be.
Impress? Oh no.
Be.
Yes, it does.
What ground
No,
are
well,
y'all on?
after you.
Gladly. Come on, Genji. Let's go see what this bugger was growling about.
Quick question, is this still the same day?
Yes.
That we were at the hut?
Yes.
I have learned a lot of things and seen a lot of things in this day that I do not like.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. And it has been just around a day or so as it is nearing nighttime.
Well, I don't plan to sleep in here.
I wouldn't think so.
I have a feeling if you go to sleep in here, you're not waking up.
No. There's a real solid chance that you're all the way right in this. So are you guys just letting Jaeger walk
Yeah,
in
and
there?
stop at the water, kind of like turn around. Well,
Actually, seen that you moved. No, I would be moving. I have one hand on my flute.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna be last.
Okay. And you place your hand on the flute. The flute is playing. And it's sort of thrumming in your hand as it kind of almost vibrating at this point.
Oh boy. Fun times.
oh, Genji. Is it playing a specific melody? Or wait, no one else can hear it, right?
Correct.
Ah, fuck. Never mind.
Totally disabled. Push the button.
So take yourself a little ways back to like here and roll a spot check.
Alright. Let me grab my dice.
Help, yes.
It may help.
Maybe important.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure, just yelling out nat 20 would work for me. I mean, as long as I'm the one yelling out nat 20.
That might get
Guys,
sus after a few of them, but yeah, it may work for a moment.
you could. I don't know what this is, guys. I just keep on rolling 19s and 18s and 20s. This is
Pick it up.
oh, Jameson. I'm sad to say that Coco stole my D20.
Oh, yeah?
That is
Stole.
unfortunate.
The cat stole your D20.
The one dice.
I
The one dice I need is missing out of my dice bag. That's super cool. It's here somewhere, but as to where that specific somewhere is a correct mystery. So I have another dice. Jaeger's old green dice.
Sorry, buddy.
Just at a later time, looking under things. Because in my
Yeah.
experience, that's where cats like to hide stuff.
Yeah, it's probably under the fridge or in a corner or something. Coco's good for that. Spirit doesn't
He likes to
mess with
hide
my
shit.
stuff. Yeah, Coco's the only one that likes to play with my stuff.
Spirit couldn't give a shit less about your stuff.
Pretty much, yeah. She's past that. She's like, eh. It doesn't squeak or jingle. I'm not really about it. You said a spot check?
I did.
26.
Okay. As you come in,
Oh.
Holy shit.
yep. See a large shadow.
Genji.
Moment.
Does Genji also see that big, dark, swirling void thing of nope?
I assume because I'm sure you went, oh shit.
Yeah, fuck that thing.
Beautiful.
As
And
Jaeger
it's
leaves.
a swirl of shadow holding aloft a massive skull.
Wanna be lich? Out of game?
And yeah, uh, Genji, your flute cannot play any faster or louder.
Open up extra bags. Frankie. Oh, never mind. Wait, ready. Oh, wait.
Okay. Shit. Lanterns.
It has taken notice of you guys.
Lanterns.
And sort of just staring at you guys. It's hard to discern any emotion as it is literally billowing shadows and a fleshless skull.
Green stuff on the ground.
Yeah, it seems to be attempting to emanate some phosphorescence, but is failing as there are several fissures, causing most of the symbols to be disrupted. Um,
As
do
I'm
you have? Do you have? What knowledges do you get?
Me?
Yup.
None.
Okay. Um,
I have
if we get
knowledge nature.
Armando, if everyone would pile into the room, it would give Armando the opportunity to get in there and roll the die too. But it's totally up to you guys.
But he
However you want
doesn't
to do
want
this,
to.
that's fair. This thing is going to start delivering dialogue.
When he yells for lanterns, since the lens I had in there, I believe only had like another round left on it. I go ahead and pull that out, and it just, you said it would crumble away in my hand. If I remember correctly.
Do what?
The lens that was in my lantern, I think only had one round left on it.
Okay.
And you said that once they got, down to a round or two, that if I removed them, they would just disintegrate.
Yes.
Well, I'm sacrificing that to drop in a carved lens instead.
Okay.
Got to break out the big ones, huh?
Maybe. Nope, 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 nope.
But Armando, you can roll a knowledge arcana.
Yeah, that was a total of 14.
It looks like some magic device. Really, outside of that, its true intent or purpose, you're not sure of. And you're not certain if what the shadow is currently doing is siphoning or applying energy to this thing. He's either repairing it or sapping residual from it. You can't discern.
Either way, probably not a good thing.
Probably not. The skull tilts in a manner implying that it is facing all of you. Ah, my hosts, I would vow that I have a body. I will grant you a boon as you have granted me. Leave this place. You can keep your souls. Tarry here long, and you will go into the void. I shall bring you unto me. We will become one. Choice is yours. Leander, friend of yours? Because I don't remember helping anybody come anywhere.
Yeah, I don't
What do you
particularly
mean,
remember.
I would remember
God.
helping a giant hellish skull.
Looking at the massive shadows underneath, those were all parts of you out there, weren't they?
They were. No longer, but they will be again.
Meanwhile, over in the doorway, I'm frantically pulling out the crystals and the orb from the shield and bits of wire.
Right.
Mumbling, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah. There's a litany of quiet cursing.
Trying.
That thing from Deadpool, that choir, that oh holy shit balls, holy shit balls.
Probably not nearly that
So,
musical.
what's everybody got?
What does he mean by the help? Okay, I get it now.
I don't know.
No, I'm serious. What's everybody got on their minds? What's their characters thinking?
Pretty sure I just described mine.
Oh yeah, you're panicking, but it's a weird, like mechanical type of frustration. You're going through the procedures of panicking.
I'm trying to
That makes
work out
sense.
if I have ever heard of anything like this entity.
Okay. And as you've already stated, you do not have any knowledges. I will give you, however, a knowledge local roll because you're local.
Well, total of total of 10.
Yes. As far as you're concerned, this would probably be put on par with something that someone may refer to as potentially a demon or oni. It's getting up there in power. This, my friend, is something along the lines of a specialist. You would have to call someone from Crab Clan may show up to aid in, stopping something.
Would my nature knowledge garner anything from this thing?
You can roll it.
Does that look natural to you?
No.
You can
No, but
roll
it's
it.
all Jaeger's got. Maybe the fact that it's like really unnatural helps. That's where I'm thinking. 17 on the die. There's what's my knowledge?
The skull is humanoid.
29. I got a 29 on my knowledge nature.
The skull is humanoid.
Just way too big.
It's very, very, very massive.
Skull, one might say.
The closest you could potentially think of would be maybe an ancient, which to you would be an Irda, some form of giant kin.
So, since everyone's making knowledge rolls on this guy, I have history, local, and religion. I don't know which you would like.
So roll
As well
a
as
local.
there it is. I just had my 20. Where'd it go? Well, good news. Local's actually my highest after engineering. 18.
I have
Yeah.
knowledge local also.
You're pretty sure you're in a region, an area of Tiberia that is traditionally known for some of the ancient races having traditions in this region. One in particular being the Irda. Does anyone here need an idea of what it is?
Do, but I also have knowledge local. If a 29 garners any other information.
So it would appear that this temple here itself is probably the same. An Irda structure. Yeah, if anyone doesn't truly know what they are essentially giant kin. They were around when the world broke.
Jaeger would kind of slip with the sword a little bit, and he would call it out. Are you the echo? Are you the echo of an Irda?
I believe I once, but no more.
You're trapped, ancient one.
No, I gave myself to the void long ago, for it was a way back to this place. For where we were sent is a lot worse, but I care not. Soon we'll plunge this island in darkness.
I'm currently wondering if that Genji can get that dragon thing to help us with this guy.
And Genji,
Considering that it didn't react again,
Here, please.
when we came through, I'm kind of going to guess not. Unfortunately.
yep, it's it was fading on your way in.
What's missing a femur bone, was it by chance?
Oh, actually, it had no legs and arms that were discernible like that.
Oh, already been picked clean, huh? Shame.
More serpentine. And so
Also,
Genji,
Island
as you
in shadow.
yes, Genji, as you pass the stairs there at the bottom, you see that that mouth this is opened up, and further in is plunged in more darkness, deeper darkness than this area. This area is pretty lit up, except for where he is standing. So, you can tarry here no longer. Make your decisions. Leave or face my wrath.
and
I
I still have my
only,
lantern,
yeah,
and
I
I
only extend the kindness to you as you ushered my coming into this land. You rather wittingly or unknowingly helped me, and for that I will spare you. Consider to give.
Uh, how exactly did we do that? I'm not even hardly looking at him. I'm paying attention to what I did, but I'm trying to keep him talking.
Ah, it's not been that long ago, has it? I believe you, the motions towards Armando over there fiddling with his device. I believe you used, I believe it was magic, although I can't explain how. And you blew up a samurai that were were creatures. It was fascinating. I believe you closed the portal behind me, but you were far too late to stop me.
No, that's silly. Armando don't use magic. He's got uh inventions and gadgets and whatnots.
Right. And it just nat one its you know, sense motive. So it just believes that you guys are either A terrified or awe stricken.
Well, he's not entirely wrong.
So he's willing to grant you a few more moments to decide, but not much longer, as everyone here can sort of feel a palpable tension and pressure.
I look over at Yule. You ready, brother?
Time to send the ancient back where it belongs.
It probably doesn't need to be said, but I'm applying my full dodge bonus.
Nice.
Initiative.
And as Yule steps up, his sword begins to glow a light, and the tattoos on his body, they glow a furious orange color. And everyone can roll their um fight
Initiative.
number roll.
Fight number. I'm assuming that means initiative, but yeah, I'll roll my fight.
Yeah,
number.
whatever you want to use your big words. Yeah.
Referee dude from like the '80s comes out. Let's get it on.
Miles
Where
Lane.
did he come from? Yeah,
Say?
where did he
Mills
come from?
Lane?
That was crazy.
What the fuck are you doing here, Mills? Aren't you dead?
He came out of retirement for this.
Go back to Celebrity Deathmatch.
You don't belong here.
I just have one already.
Okay.
Yeah, some water.
I
Go get your
figured I'd
cup.
ask. How many rounds is this going to take me to finish?
Leander with the big four.
The mighty four
Mighty four.
goes on to battle.
My cup. Ready? Got my cup.
All right. Can you ask your mom, please? Okay. Then, as you guys begin making your way closer, you feel that pressure in the room sort of get more intense, and then gets to the point where everyone's ears are, about to pop, and then the pressure subsides almost instantly. And there we go.
Well,
That's just cheating.
Oh, you big cheat. Damn it. Really? I hit the
Good
undo
job,
button.
Rhonda. Keep calling him out for
Yeah.
cheating. Maybe more will disappear. Ah, damn.
Sometimes I appreciate the undo button. Other times I'm like, fuck you.
I use my player feet. The DM's cheating. It removes one enemy off the board.
And Genji, roll a reflex save.
That'd be a total of 26.
Okay. No problem. You're fine as you sort of take a step back. As swirling mass of shadows sort of forms from the floor, comes directly up. Jaeger,
I'm ready.
all right, roll a reflex save.
Second.
Also, Sandoval, roll a reflex save.
$21.
29.
All right. Then, yes, all of you, even Ali, Leander, and Yule, avoid the shadows as well, as they seemingly stretch outward from the floor. And as they get near your feet, become more 3D like as they reach upward. All of you avoid being grabbed. Armando is in the doorway and probably shit a brick when that big one popped up,
Mm-hmm.
but the one that moved closer to Jaeger is the one that attacked. So, that being said,
Armando's cursing intensified and sped up. Oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit.
cursing intensifies.
He's cursing in languages Jaeger's never heard of.
And Genji, the one in front of you, oops, wrong guy. You take 4 damage, and you need to make a Constitution save. Sorry, a Fortitude save. Classic. I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
$20.
Perfect. And yeah, the tendril of shadow sort of reaches out, wraps around you ever so slightly, and then starts to begin to try and leech away from you something, but fails to do so. And so recoils. Okay, now, Armando, you need to make a reflex save.
Oh boy. 22.
Okay.
This die is not wanting to roll high tonight. They warm it up.
And this one causes more shadow-like tendrils to reach about itself. Ali, Leander both get touched, but will succeed at their fortitude saves as well. And Armando, it does not succeed at grabbing you. However, what's your armor class, Armando?
My AC, 24.
Okay. It misses you and misses Sandoval by a minor. And then Leander. How come? Leander failed his. Come on. Concentration shit. Miserable. I can't seem to get rid of it. Imagine in your mind it is not there.
You remember how to turn the R off?
I know.
You have to open up his
Shut it
individual.
off. Ah, that's right. I remember. I was trying to do it.
Basically, what you say.
That took like a long time.
Hmm. Hey.
I was waiting on that to load, that box to load.
I don't know.
Whatever.
All those assets the game engine has to load in.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. The room is plunged into. And now it is Yule's turn.
That it's plunged into darkness.
Correct.
So yeah, just from over in the doorway, you just hear Armando go, "Oh, come on!"
Boy, where the lights go? Who turned off the torch? Put it back. It's like that one time I fell asleep in that giant frog's mouth. Weird.
Genji, Genji, Jaeger, and Sandoval. All of you guys, right there in the center, that circle around Yule becomes lit up as bright as fucking daylight. With that, the shadow in front of you, Genji, is sent reeling. Yes, it will be dazed for a moment. The other two are. 18. So Sandoval, Jaeger, between the two of you, I think Sandoval has the higher of the decks.
Probably.
Sandoval.
Yes.
Sandoval, you go. You were plunged into darkness briefly, and then Yule's sword lit up. And so within that circle, it is bright. However, just on the 10 feet line, it is a thick black wall of darkness.
Okay. Just on the 10 feet line, you said? About 10 feet away from me? Nope.
Hello?
And
I'm sorry.
So it's about what? 10? You said it's about 10 feet in front of me then?
Yeah. Yeah, your
Alright.
measurements should be to scale.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Ish. Good enough for me.
About half, actually. Measure across a character, it only shows about 3 feet.
But at any rate, I believe I am going to slice this guy with my saber. Does a 24 possibly hit it?
24 hits it.
Ooh. That would be 12 points of damage.
That's the saber.
Yes, it is.
All right. You have another attack.
Does
Or
23 hit it?
23 hits it.
And it will take an additional 9 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you're
Grip the sky lizard sword. And I say, be proud of your descendants. See how strong they are. And I crack them with the.
Another company was playing today. I never picked you.
It is a 19 crit with this, or no?
yes.
Oh, cool. Back it up. There's a.
You can't crit this thing.
You cannot crit it. Okay.
You can't. You cannot.
Well, then
About
never
to
mind.
say, hold the phone. That changes everything. I mean, not that I critted, but you know.
Nope. It's a floating skull being held up by tenebrous pieces of shadow.
All
No
right.
discernible anatomy.
I'm going to.
Got a skull.
It does.
Going to
Well, there you go. Discernible anatomy.
Discernible
spend a
enough
savagery
for
point.
place to look at. Do what?
Savage blow. I'm going to apply savage blow on this first attack.
Okay.
You want me to roll for damage or just roll to see if I land my second attack?
No, roll your damage.
Okay.
It is a different ability all entirely to roll all of your attacks as one chunk of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So much dice.
No.
33 damage on the first attack.
Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. God fucking damn, man. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, lovely.
Great. Timeout, guys. Real fucking cute. Where in the fuck is my phone? All right. Yeah. Roll a will save. That's where I was at after your first attack.
Oh. Ugh. I got a 9 on my will save.
Okay. Sandoval, you're standing right next to Jaeger.
I didn't roll a 1.
And that's very good. But
Two, though.
so you see him slam the glaive into the whirling mass shadow. Upon hitting, it sort of does this like corporeal ooze like thing where it sort of sticks to the blade. And then all of a sudden, Jaeger turns and you can't see the color of his eyes anymore as his eyes go a deep black, black on black. And then the blade itself becomes a bright white light emanating its own sort of heat. And Jaeger disappears, blade and all.
Uh-oh.
You know, uh, this is really bad, but right now I'm glad I don't see it.
What's going on, guys? What's happening? Yeah, I defeated it.
And yes, the pillar of shadow before you disappears. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So that's Jaeger, Ali. Genji, it is your turn.
Indeed. Alrighty, I am going to pull out the lantern. Turn it on. Mind you, I was already prepping, but
Correct.
and I am aiming it this way because I know there was one down there, and last I knew there was no one down there.
Okay.
And if brain, and if I can, I would like to try and get an attack off on the one in front of me.
Let's see how you do.
God damn it! Oh no, I'm fairly certain I hit. That was a yeah. That's a 31.
You got it.
But unfortunately, as we've discussed, these can't be critted.
Correct.
Oh, there it is. I'll take it. It takes 10 points of damage.
Nice.
Dumb.
No,
I
it was
mean,
useful.
I didn't think it was.
And you shined the lantern down there, so roll your 2d6.
They're so
I will fucking take that 11.
Nice. And yes, off in the darkness, the light becomes pale as it hits the darkness, but it does penetrate it. Further in, you can hear screeching and reeling. From behind you and to your right, ever so slightly, there is a whirling mass of air, a bright light, and then sort of a reverse suctioning sound, and then the bright light is gone, as well as the swirling sounds of air.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah. At which time Yule would exclaim, "No!" It's a lot louder, but you get. Wow. Armando.
Hmm. Well, as I had prepped my lantern and I am in darkness, I'm going to go ahead and flip it on.
Okay,
It's not really aimed anywhere. I just want light.
that's fair. You can see about 5 feet out, and then the darkness sort of mutes the lantern. However, as stated with Genji, the effect seems to penetrate the light, even though the light does not.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to continue making this device.
Okay.
So engineering is a 43 with my tools.
Yeah. Nice. And so by next round, you'll have that together. No problem.
Oh, let's just hope it doesn't explode on me. Shut up, Sandoval.
Fucking do it.
Look, you go around with an
All right.
unlicensed nuclear accelerator on your back and tell me it's safe, okay?
Unlicensed,
All
meaning
right.
unknowing.
So, Jaeger, follow me over to the other voice channel, the 101.
Oh no.
Oh. It's okay, guys. We're gonna discuss the finer weather in Ecclesia and Mortano Bay. It'll be fine.
Whatever, they know that's not true.
Uh, did I pause it till they're back?
Yep.
Alright.
And Genji, the darkness sort of backs away from your lantern, and you get an attack of opportunity.
Well, 30.
Just miss. I'm fucking with you. You get it.
Are you even trying?
My response to that situation would be, well, we're fucked.
All right, everybody.
All right, folks, time to nope out of here.
Should have listened to the dragon. Let's go.
Apparently,
I told you.
9 points of damage.
Okay. Yule dashes over, lets out a roar, begins swinging the sword with the darkness. It seems to be effective. With that, make a reflex save, Genji.
I hope I do. 28.
Yes, you succeed as more of the tenebrous arms sort of reach out from beneath the shadow stretch across the floor, and as they make their way to you, crawl up your leg and try to grapple you yet again. Easily move out of its way. Armando, make a reflex save.
Ooh, that's a good one. 31.
Oh, yes. Um, you're just kind of annoyed. These
I'd
these
stop
arms
that.
won't. Yeah, these arms won't leave you alone while you work on this lantern. God damn it! You guys hear, however, in the darkness, some chanting, and you can hear some unidentifiable sounds. There's some energy being manipulated over in the darkness coming from this direction. All right. Sandoval.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna attack that guy. It thing.
You run off into the darkness.
Yep. Well, towards the darkness, at any rate.
Okay. Okay. Hey, guess what?
And
You are not hindered at half movement. So how does that feel?
feels pretty good.
I bet. Everyone else is literally crawling in the dark. You're just like, I don't get it.
Searching for the answers.
Ready. So, towards this indiscernible blob of darkness, I will give it a 30 to hit.
All right. You hit. Odd or even.
Odd.
Ah, you find purpose.
It shall take 11 points of damage.
You
It is,
also have a speed movement.
or I can swing my saber again.
You can.
Alrighty, so that would be 28 to hit.
Odd, even.
Let's go with odd again.
You got it.
Alright, so it takes an additional 8 points of damage.
Nice. Excellent.
You all right, baby?
All right. Jaeger, pick a spot in the light, in Yule's light, that you would like to go.
Or how big is the radius around you?
A 10-foot radius.
down right next to. Well, I'll go right next to Genji.
All right, roll a will save.
There we go. Hey guys, this one was way better than a 2.
Was it a 3?
It was an 18.
To say, you said way better.
Oh.
It was a 4. Like double.
Kind of like a 2, just like 2 away from a nat 20. My total was 25.
Okay.
You know what's funner than 24? 25.
And Genji, a massive 7.5 foot tall, hairy, sweaty Jaeger, just is right next to you.
There's blanking, but we're kind of in the middle of a fight. I can question him on what the fuck that was later. Priorities.
Jaeger, it is your turn.
I'm going to attack this thing.
All right.
With a 34 first attack.
Okay. 34 hits.
Also gonna spend savagery point, do a savage blow.
All right.
But I've heard this shit in here. See.
32 damage on the first hit.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Is a 28 hit.
It does.
Running another savagery point for the savage blow. And 34 damage on the second attack.
This situation is very divisive. She wasn't that.
Oh, yeah.
That is my turn.
All right. Yeah, Sandoval, you can hear some yelling and thrashing in this direction.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I get one more attack off. I get 3 attacks. I'll probably miss it, but you never know.
Roll it. It's just
Hmm. I assume an 11 misses.
it does. You never know though. It could have hit.
Yep. Now that's my turn. Sorry.
Genji, it is your turn.
Indeed. And I will step forward and attack, and I can get 2 attacks off. Oh, well. The first one is a total of 26. Second one is a total of track 5 of 19.
The 19 misses.
Okay. And that is 8 points of damage.
All right.
I love you, Dad.
Love you too, B. That's okay. Armando,
Mm. Yes.
it is your turn.
Okay. Do you need another roll from me?
What is it you got going on exactly?
I'm trying to build the ghost trap. I have a feeling
I
we're going to need it.
solid chance that you're right.
Not to mention, he said something very important.
Name it.
Souls out there had been part of him. We took the crystals out of those souls. There's already a connection. Building that, basically, it should make it easier to trap him than it would almost anything else.
Solid working theory.
Based on, you know, what is it, law of contagion or something? Not law of
I wouldn't
compounding,
know.
I can't remember. Old alchemical laws. They're
Right.
some basis in science, not a lot. But you know, this world has magic too, so I'm making shit up as I go and hoping it works. Which I'm not fond of, but anyway, yeah, Armando spends his whole time working on that. Unless you need me to make, do you need me to make another roll, or we just move on?
Nope. This round you will be completed with it, and you will be able to use it the following round.
All right.
Okay. Some more thrashing and yelling. Some more chanting near you, Sandoval. It is in Leander's voice. It is in a discernible voice. When you're familiar. Okay. Yule. Ooh. Lets out another mighty roar. Um, Genji, you're right near him, so I need you to roll a fortitude save when he yells.
That'd be a 21.
Yes, you're fine. However, I'm pretty sure that mighty roar would have unnerved um, your average individual. But with that being said, you're pretty sure standing this close to it could have harmed you. It's quite loud. With that, the three of you, Yule, Genji, and Jaeger, need to make um, forgive me, reflex saves.
27.
All right. You and Yule, fine. Jaeger, reflex save.
Um, where's sorry, 20.
Those are fine. Sandoval, roll a reflex save.
27.
27. And yes, it's a little more difficult being it's darkness reaching out of the darkness. But as it begins to wrap itself around your leg, you deftly pull yourself free from its grip. However, that being said, you hear an odd sound, um, discordant, broken music note, um, sort of clunkiness, and to put a little bit of frame of reference on it, it sounds like someone smashed a guitar. As up to your left, you hear some clanging about that snapping high pitch of a string, and then you hear, oh shit, and it sort of goes up above your head as you hear it. Oh shit!
I think it's got Leander. That's my conclusion.
And Armando,
Hmm.
roll a fortitude save.
30 total. Wait,
You're
fortitude.
fine.
29.
Okay. Yeah, you're still fine. However, you do take 6 damage.
Ow.
Yes. And it's really, really, really cold and leaves lesions. And where those lesions are, flesh becomes almost immediately necrotic. They're not festering or anything. Just the, a cold, cold touch kills the skin almost. And then the room begins to sort of tremble. as from somewhere further beyond, potentially in the direction of the skull door, something happens. That's where you guys can feel the vibrations emanating.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Damn it. Fuck.
Sandoval,
Give me an ecstasy.
Yep. My
it
turn.
is your turn. Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I am gonna be slashing directly. Oh, I would say I'm trying to slash underneath Leander, but I don't know exactly where he is, so I'm just hoping I don't hit him.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is going to be a lot.
A lot gets Oh wait, how a lot?
37 to hit.
That's a decent a lot. Odd or even?
Odd.
Man. All right, you find purchase.
All right. Well, that one lands 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Does a 30 hit?
It does. Odd or even?
Odd.
Roll your damage.
That one does 11 points of damage. And now for my speed round.
Lightning round.
36 points of damage, or 36 to hit.
Oh, I was gonna say 36. That's like Jaeger damage. Yes, 36 hits. Odd or even?
Odd.
Are you've got to be fucking shitting me. Go ahead, roll your damage.
11.
Guys,
Wow, that was impressive. Ching 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 ching.
Slishy slash. Slasher.
Hey Sandoval, guess what though?
What?
Like all of your daring feats of duelistness, whatever, no one saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'll have you
greatest
know.
swordsman no one knew about.
I'll have you know my lowest roll for attacks for that one was a 19. So yeah, 3 possible crits.
I knew.
Yeah.
That's funny.
2 19s and a 20. I mean, really?
Hey, you guys see
I will
it?
perform for
Oh,
you
that's
guys the greatest feats of swordsmanship you all have ever seen. The lights go out.
fuck.
Lights go on. He draws away his sword. Bows. Thank you all.
And that's
I
all I
want my
have to
money
say
back.
about that. Like Forrest Gump and his impressive speech, no one heard.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
No, everyone heard that one.
Talking about the Vietnam speech.
It's copyright.
Life's like a box of tangerines.
Of Gen A. I mean,
Yeah, life's like a box of tangerines, and round things don't really fit inside boxes. Okay, Jaeger, it is your turn.
Does a 29 hit?
It does.
Takes 24 damage.
Nice.
Oh yeah, guys. I forgot to add my strength to my first few attacks. That was just my weapon damage. Whoops. Too late now.
Fucking show off.
Mm-hmm.
Another 29 to hit.
It does.
22 damage. $23 hit.
A 23 hits.
$19 damage on the last attack.
Okay. And on your third attack, you strike it, and it billows away, the skull seeming to fade from existence. Genji, it is your turn.
Now, just double checking. I can't see past this area, right?
Correct.
But I did hear the sound over there.
You did.
I'm going that way.
Okay. Roll your. Oh, you're going over there to attack. I thought you said pointing that way.
No, I'm going that way.
Going. Okay. Make your way into the darkness and somehow find an even darker darkness in the darkness.
A lot of darkness, man.
I feel like the word's losing its value.
Double darkness now.
Oh,
Inky
triple
depths
dog
of the
darkness.
night.
SpongeBob said it best when they went on that one bus ride, from Glove World.
Imagination. Oh wait, wrong episode.
Well, that's a 27 to hit.
Odd or even?
Odd.
I'm just gonna throw that die away. Yeah, roll your damage.
No, we like that die.
I know you do.
7 points of damage. I'm going down one by one. All right. And that will be my turn.
All right. Armando, it is your turn.
So what can I actually see?
Currently, you can see about 5 feet away from you. It gets suddenly dark again. However, that being said, there is a visual difference between a pocket of darkness on your right and some of the darkness further in front of you. And the darkness on your right is where all of the screaming, yelling, clashing of metal, clanging and snapping of strings is taking place.
So I remember that there had been multiple. I don't know 2 are missing. I'm going to try and
Correct.
get around this one to about the center of the room, which I remember being this way.
Okay. And you suddenly break through the darkness into near total daylight level of lightness.
So, yeah, Jaeger and Yule will see me set this large device. Like I can bear. I'm probably having a little bit of trouble carrying it down on the floor.
Come walking through carrying an air conditioner.
Basically.
Oh,
And,
guys.
Do you have anything you want to pray to? Now would probably be the time. And I hit the on switch.
And Yule draws a hex sign in front of himself in the air. Pray to Avalon, brother. We may be at the gates soon. And you slap the button, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. That is a complete and utter lie.
Okay. And with that, the device opens and has that green light begins to wash outward from it. And with that, begins to draw the darkness and the light of Yule's blade into itself. And I don't have a way to unshrink this circle and make it, you know, shrink in the opposite direction. But essentially, it implodes all of the magics inward, bringing with it one of the shadows, all of the darkness, Yule's sunlight.
Sorry, Yule.
Hey, whatever. And the one standing at the door is having trouble keeping itself here. It's being dragged closer to the portal. But that being said, The skull sort of rests atop of the stairs. And, shit, come on. Anyone that speaks any form of Ecclesian language, any of the old languages, which I believe is everywhere. Right?
You realize I was thinking about it? No, I realized.
I know that Jaeger will understand this.
I do. I speak Ecclesian.
Right? I know Sandoval speaks Ecclesian. So, yes, all of you catch as it's being dragged off a very lamentful sounding cry as it is trying to drag itself toward the stairs. And the shadow lets out a wail, and it says, "Forgive me, lady." With that, yeah, the machine closes, and yeah, it is laying in the center of the room, smoking.
I tow it gently with my boot.
I think it's in there.
And I'm gonna sit down
And
now.
Leander free falls from about, I don't know, 20 feet up.
Oh shit!
Ah! Oh,
Can
God.
I catch him?
Can I try to catch him?
Oh,
Sure. Roll a reflex.
21.
Okay.
25.
Then you take a d6 and he takes a d6. You take 3 damage. He takes 2 damage. And you both end up on the floor. Oh. Ali seems to be in shock, but he does have one of his swords in hand. You're not sure how effective he was with it.
Is that staircase still leading down to like darkness?
It is.
Hey Genji,
Yeah.
I'm not sure I like your country.
That is fair.
We're not out of the mine yet.
No, I'd say whatever was making the mind shake. That's Yule. Whatever was making the mind shake is down there.
Uh, so do you want the good news or the bad news?
You got another charge on that thing. That's the
But
good
you
news,
left
right?
it somewhere else. And the bad news is that he left the charge somewhere else, right?
No, this thing is.
Is that how it works?
I'm checking because it would have like, are the crystals all burnt out or are they shattered? What's going on with it?
It just seems to be pulsating uh, some form of radiance. It's just got this light pulsating. You're not sure if that indicates that it's full or what, truly. But it just sucked in a lot of minutes.
Yeah, I would worry that if I opened this back up right now, it, either A, something would try and claw back out of it, or B, it would continue to work until it overloaded. Neither of those options seem favorable.
So
No,
what do we do with that? Bury it?
Well,
it would seem now you've come to the problem that the Tiberian Lord's Sigic order has come to. What do you do with it after it's full?
Recycle it into your machinery or something. I don't know. Give Arthur a new heart. Wait, no, don't do that. This sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
yeah. I mean, it's there's a lot of power here. I could theoretically set something to siphon it off and use it, but
This is why the Sigic order has citadels here. Caches of psionic items that no one knows what to do with.
There you go.
Because what happens when you destroy one? Does it destroy the item inside? Does it free it?
No, don't destroy it. Keep it as a prisoner in one of those weird machine things and trap it perpetually for an eternity, just draining all of its life force and essence and energy for your own benefit. That sounds fitting.
every machine in existence will break eventually.
And I say take it from the man who builds machines. Although that whole entrapping a bunch of human souls for your own benefit and powering whatever odd device it is you've conceptualized does sound like something, I don't know, some psychopath might try. This is Yule.
Kind of sounds
Does-
villainy.
Yes,
That sound rather dark.
it's a little lofty.
I was just saying you could. Anyway,
Did anyone else notice you weren't here for a portion of the battle?
What?
oh no, I just slipped into a daydream. It was fun.
Oh,
Okay.
Jaeger wasn't here? What?
Yes,
Like, I
Captain,
couldn't see any
you
of
were there.
Ah, no.
Yeah, whatever she said.
Was standing right next to him.
Where'd you go?
I went to the Grove again.
What grove?
Spirit Grove.
You're gonna have to finish that story when we get back.
Mervyn Burr, Bry, took care of one of them for us.
Yes, you're definitely gonna have to finish that story. Anyways,
There's only one
Shall
answer.
we?
Genji, are you not the Shadow Warrior? Are you not the scout? That's Yule kind of sizes you up as he says that.
I am. I'm moving forward to examine the skull.
Okay. And yes, the giant skull sort of resting on the top of the stairs. What exactly is it that you're trying to garner? Or are you just kind of
I'm trying to work out,
looking
is
at
there a room beyond it?
There is. There is. Those stairs go down, and it's like the mouth of Castle Grayskull. You walk into it. That you're pretty sure is not an actual skull, but is instead carved from the stone.
That's the real entrance to the dungeon.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
So I do actually say that. I'm like, so reassuring news? This is not actually a skull.
It would seem Yule has suggested you use your incredible gifts of stealth and pop in there, see what you see. You know, Bob's your uncle, or whatever Leander says.
Well, 30 on the move silently.
Okay. Oh. Oh, come on.
Well, how about we all take a quick break while he's struggling with that, and we'll come back in a few minutes.
Yeah. Let's take a quick bio. And yeah, I will get that situated.